I didn't always grow up, in the rich and, famous lifestyle or whatever. I grew up with a poor family, a single mother, um, and I was bullied all my life. 2018, I had a heart attack. Hi guys, and welcome back to Rob and Myrna's Little Castle. So today I wanted to talk to you about some experiences that have happened and why you should be staying positive. Um, there's so many people out there that complain about their life, and there's people out there that have worse lives, right? So like where you come from, there's a
I
lot of
come from the Philippines, and so many people they're complaining about life, how they gonna survive.
yeah.
Yeah. So
It's all about survival, and life is what happens. It's not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens to you. So before we go on, if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe down below and ring that bell notification so that you can get alerted of all the new videos that are coming out, because there's way more videos that are going to be coming out here. And share and like. So with that being said, I just want to kind of go into a little bit about my history. I didn't always grow up, in the rich and, famous lifestyle or whatever. I grew up with a poor family, a single mother, um, and I was bullied all my life. And it was really hard. It was really hard growing up, but I started working when I was 14 years old and started working in all these factories and stuff, and gained all this experience. And I was actually training to be a cop, a police officer, and that didn't work out for me because my eyesight. I passed the physical and everything else at the time, um, but that was a big disappointment in my life too. So computers were just coming out back then, so I decided to go in and start doing computer work, teaching teachers and stuff, because computers just came out, and learning the basic language and the preparation work for the computers, and got into the repairs. And I took a couple of courses in school about computers, but most of the computer stuff I'm self-taught on, so I learned a lot of that on my own. And now with the computer stuff, I do lots of stuff with it. Like I do graphics, I do web designing, I do marketing, I do videography stuff. I do all kinds of things now. So it's proof that when you put your mind to something, that you can do it. So health-wise was not too bad, but then 2018 came along, and because I'm a type 2 diabetic. 2018 I had a heart attack, well, several heart attacks, and I ended up in the hospital. And I shouldn't be here right now, but my wife was with me. She was around, and I needed to come through for her. So they did surgery on me, and they did the 5 bypass surgery, plus they put a mechanical valve in my heart, and I thought, hey, I'm going to be a lot better now. I came through it. It took me a while to recover from that. However, this is 2020 now, and I'm still struggling. Every day I wake up with pain in my whole body. And it's because they took veins out of my chest, and they took the vein out of my arm here to replace into my heart. And the valve, it's a mechanical valve, so I'm on 18 pills a day. So I take 18 pills a day every day for the rest of my life. And it's not only expensive, but it's got lots of side effects to it as well. So I'm not the same person I was back then. It takes me a lot to get going. It takes me a lot to get motivated. It takes me a lot to get up and go. And then with me being a diabetic, you got to watch what you eat, and I'm constantly taking the needle and taking my blood glucose, and I know I'm not the only one out there that is a diabetic. There's lots of diabetics out there, and they're going through. Some are going through worse than me. However, I'm speaking about my experiences, and it gets depressing sometimes, but you can't let it get to you. And I try not to let things get to me. I want to be cheerful, and that's one of the reasons why I do these videos, because I love making people happy. And if this can make you happy, it can make you feel better because you don't have these symptoms and stuff, then you know what? Life is what you make it. So whatever your dreams are, whatever it is, you just got to get out there and you got to do it, right? So job-wise, it's pretty hard right now, because before the surgery, I got laid off. I had a really good, cozy job as a computer technician for the fire department and the city of Calgary. And then I got laid off in 2018, just before I had my surgery, before I had the heart attacks. And I was having it hard to find work. And then after my surgery, it was even harder to find work, because nobody out there would want to take the responsibility of having this older guy with health issues to take the risk and stuff. So they didn't want to hire me on. And they would prefer younger people. I know a lot of people say, yeah, they like older people. There's only a small percentage of companies that want the older people. It's the majority want the younger people, so they can pay them less money, and they can train them the exact way that they want to train them. So that's what I found. It was really hard. I put out tons of resumes and things, and then I ended up having a leg ulcer, and my leg ulcer, I ended up in the hospital again because of, my blood thinners and stuff that's got to be monitored and stuff like that. So with all that done, there's so many health things going on and stuff, but you don't let it get to you, right? You can't let it get to you, and I don't know how's it been reacting to you, all my stuff.
Oh, well, I have to be positive all the time, and then of course support him that it will not be like think negative. Always be positive. Whatever feeling you have, whatever you feel, I know it's pain, I know it's very stressful, but you have to be cheerful. I know it's hard to be cheerful, but that's what you have to do. Because if you always like thinking, oh, I'm stressed, or I'm feeling like this, it's not even good to your health, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, if it wasn't for my wife here, I don't think I'd be around, because she gave me the inspiration to come through. I had to be with her. I had to, help take care of her and stuff. So that's what love's all about, right? So, like I said, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have pulled through, and I would have been, in heaven by now. However, I'm here, and things are going to get better and a lot better. So getting back to the job situation, it was really hard finding work. But now with the COVID-19 stuff, it's like it's impossible now. There's nothing out there. Absolutely nothing. So one of the things that we did is we started another. I've had the marketing business going, but the marketing business was really slow, and so I added on another feature to it, which is doing apparel stuff and mugs and doing pictures and graphics and things, putting them on different things like keychains, mugs, and all that stuff. So we bought all the equipment, and it cost a lot of money for that equipment, and got a couple of orders, and then all of a sudden the COVID-19 hit and everything died. Everything just died. So now the machinery is just sitting in our spare room where we actually do it, and it's going to pick up. I'm thinking about ideas and things to get it going again and stuff, because I have to. There's no company out there that's hiring me right now, so I have to do something to try to make more money. It's taking up a lot of room in there, all that equipment just sitting there, but it's going to get going again. So I have a lot of faith in that. The other thing too is so many people complain, like especially what I've noticed is there's a lot of foreigners that complain, and I've seen it on YouTube here. It's a lot of foreigners complain about only getting a certain amount of money from the government because of the COVID-19. So there's this one in particular, I won't mention names, but you might know her. She was complaining about getting $2,000 from the government. And it's like, why? Why are you complaining? You got money from the government for free. Why are you complaining? Me, I'm 100% Canadian, and the government refused to help with the COVID-19 stuff. So, we got a break on our GST stuff, and it came in, and then we got an assessment later on saying that we owe that money back. It's like the government gave it to us and then now took it away, right? The government's trying to find all kinds of different reasonings for, bringing all that money back, because he didn't want to give that money out to begin with, to be honest. But people that are complaining about this, and they're getting all this money and stuff, like, stop complaining. What do you think about it?
You know what? I have a job, and I get only paid a little bit, but I didn't complain. I risked my life working in a public as a frontliners, right? But these people who are complaining that they get $2,000 a month without working, without just sitting at home, and then after that, the money just came into their account without working. So why they complain? But for me, I didn't complain. I have to go out and work, right?
Yeah, so the people that are complaining, you know what, they're just so ungrateful. These people are so ungrateful for what they have. We're grateful for what we have. We don't have a whole lot, but we're grateful for everything that we have in our lives. And everybody needs to be like that. Especially at these times, right? Because times are so rough,
They should be thankful because they choose to be giving a help from the government, right? But they're still complaining and thinking that this money is not enough. If it's not enough, you have to do something so that you can earn extra money for yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't get what's going on, why these people complain and stuff. But yeah, you know what? Let us know in the comments below what you think, and you know, share with us your experiences and stuff that you're having. I mean, we'd love to hear what other people think and what their opinions are and so forth, because you know what, we love everybody.
Yeah, and
We want to you know, we want to listen to people, and if we can help people, we will help people. You know, if we can do it, we'll do it. You know, that's the way we are. We have great hearts, even though my heart was repaired. But you know, we have great hearts, and we want to keep, you know, continue helping people and make things better, right? You know, enjoy life and stuff. So
yeah, so I have an advice to those people who are complaining. Please don't complain. You have to be happy. You have to, because you are lucky. You are very lucky than other people that you receive this kind of amount from the government. So you should be lucky. I mean, you should be happy and be
I don't know.
grateful for that. And I would like to say that people who are complaining, you have to be happy.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end the vlog for now, but we'll be back with more stuff. So yeah, just if you haven't subscribed, subscribe below and ring that bell notification to get more notifications, and you know, give us a thumbs up, and please comment and share down below. You know, let us know what you think and so forth. Okay, so anyways, we'll chat at you later. We love you
We
guys.
love you. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.